What's going on, Crypto Yang gang? It's your boy Crypto Yang in the building. I know y'all been waiting on me to make an update here. Got an update for you on LendConnect. So today has been a very eventful day. I seen LendConnect pop up, and drop down, and pop up and drop down. So today, well, they haven't put it out yet. But I've seen LendConnect go down as far as $5 and change, and I wasn't afraid. Reason being is I think LendConnect is doing great right now, and if you don't agree, I need to ask why. Because when I look at this is a chart of Bitcoin touching, I think the lowest low has been touched in a little while actually. 9,700 was touched today. And anytime Bitcoin is tanking, everything in the market goes red. Let me show you what I mean. Look at this. You see this? All of it is red. The only few coins that aren't red, there's whatever reason, whether it be news that they just came out with. PPT has been a monster. Look at that thing. Monster. Just completely, defying gravity and just laughing at everybody else in BTC. So Bitcoin has been shitting the bed, so to speak. Excuse my language for my younger viewers, but man. And then look at Ethereum. Ethereum is like, where did everybody go? That's why I love Ethereum. No matter how bad no matter how hard Bitcoin is tanking, Ethereum is still gonna hold its weight. It's gonna drop too, but not as bad as Bitcoin seems to be dropping now. Neo is another one of my favorites as well, and it's tanking, but it's still sitting at about $140. The lowest I've seen here recently. It was down to about $100, and it found a little bit of comfort around like the 115 area right there for a little while, and then it finally popped back up, and then now Bitcoin is doing terrible again. So considering all that, LendConnect is doing great. If we look at the chart, we don't have a chart. What's going on, coinexchange? Anyway, we don't have a chart right this second. We can look at this at the present moment. We're sitting around the $6 range, which is good. It's still higher than what it was last Thursday, about a week ago. A week ago, it was sitting down there in the fives and in the fours. So it's still doing pretty well considering what's going on with Bitcoin. Let's go into these updates here that y'all probably want to see, and I hate that I shouldn't have. Look at this. Look at this. This is why I think LendConnect is going to be around for a good bit, because they're constantly improving their website, constantly making updates, constantly putting out news. Let me show you what I mean. So let's go to their main page. Main page, first of all, if you've seen the first page when they first came out, everything looked so cheap and bootleg, man. I mean, it looked like some, Neo from the Matrix font, it was terrible. It was ugly, all right? But they have really come together and have made this website so much better. And that just tells me that they are interested in gaining more business. They're not here to they weren't here to just, take your money and run. They're showing you, very accurate amounts on this page instead of trying to lie to you to draw you in. 7-day average rate is 4% because they had a day that was a 5% day, I guess, and that's probably why that's showing that. The lending interest rate is a little more accurate. 2.4 is a little more accurate here. That was the daily, I think, interest average. But anyway, forget about that. Internal exchange preview, man. They put it out today. Not only that, But when they added the reinvest feature, they updated that too today. Here's your preview. Look at that. Clean. Looks clean, man. So they're doing that just to let you know that they're working on things and that they're not just collecting money, right? Let's see here. What else can we show? Let me show you this dashboard. This is beautiful. So now on this dashboard, you can see how much you earned for that day. That's really cool. So now I don't have to go into my wallet and go and check the, I don't have to do all of that. I can just hover right over and see. It tells me my interest amount for that day. It tells me my interest rate for that day. It tells me the interest rate and the amount for that day. Rate and amount for that day. Which, by the way, I also picked up some interest today as well at the 2.2% rate. I'm happy with it. Can't be mad. So, just to recap, I am in a $1,000 loan with them. I did have some USDs available, and I wish I would have recorded it, but I was at work when I made my move. When LCT went down, I went and bought some. I exchanged some of my money in the wallet for more LCT tokens. As you can see, it says move funds to LCT wallet. So that's what it will say when you exchange to LCT. I clicked fill max and I bought as many LCTs as I was able to while this price was down in the $6 range because I think it's a steal because of where Bitcoin is. If Bitcoin was flying right now, LCT would probably follow in its tracks. Okay, but anyway, so I reinvested $25 my first day. These days I did not reinvest or make any moves at all, and I'm kind of glad I didn't because now LCT is so cheap. So the total of these 3 days interest, I went ahead and bought more LCT with. Why did I do that? Because right now it's so low. I figure LCT can find a home somewhere around the $10 to $12 range, and then eventually maybe even pop up to 20. All right. So if it ever does that, my investment that I have in these LCT coins, I will be able to pretty much triple, if not more, when it hits 20. And when it hits 20, I'll probably sell a few of them, and I'll probably lend a few of them. So I'll have more money in here for loans. Let's see here. So currently my balance, it was almost like $1,700 just last week. But because of all the price movement going down from $12, $11 all the way back down to $6, it's back to pretty much my original investment because I bought around the $5, $6 range. But I'm not worried. I'm not worried. When you see things happening on the website, how you gonna be worried? When you see them making updates on here like these, making everything look better, when you go into lending, and excuse me, not lending, but the lending wallet, and you see that now the auto reinvest button is no longer a button, but it's actually a switch, and they changed this. You can put how much percentage of it you want to put in. You see what I'm saying? They're just constantly hooking things up. So, when I see a platform doing that, I think that they are in it for longevity. They want to be around for a while so they can continue making money and so that they can continue helping others make money as well. So have no fear. At least I don't. I'm not a professional consultant or advisor. Anything I say is a personal opinion. Form your own opinion, form your own thoughts of LendConnect. Do your own research. But if I were you, this is what I would do. Get in now. $6.15. It's touching like $5. Are you kidding me? This is not gonna go. It's not gonna go any lower than that. You know what I'm saying? Like today, did y'all see what happened to Dav today? Let me show you what happened to Dav today. If it'll pop up. Dav hit like $3, $4. This is a coin that was sitting at $130 last week. It hit $4 or $5 today. Lower than LCT. It bounced back up to $25. I'll give them that. But it went lower than LCT. Oh, matter of fact, I'll do it right here. Look, it's at $14. This is a coin that was sitting at $130 last week. Look at what it's doing. It's tanking. Look at this. Look. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna try to find it. Where's that low? See, it's showing 676, but it was lower than that. I'm telling you, on coinexchange, it was lower than that. This is a coin that is tanking, right? This is a coin that's sitting, Paul Wall sitting sideways. Look at it. Sitting sideways. It's chilling, waiting for an opportunity to pop. So, you know, we're looking at Bitcoin. Hopefully we'll find some stability in the market. But until then, I'm holding my LCT coins. That's just me, you know. So LendConnect is the move for me right now. I got ICOs that I'm gonna, you know, reiterate that are going on right now. It's still not too late for those. I'll make another video tonight on those, just to touch on those, and get you guys refreshed on what's going on with the ICO and when they're beginning their lending programs and or their internal exchanges. A lot of them are going to be in mid-February, so it's time to go ahead and invest now. You get these ICOs, the tokens, at, you know, $1, $2, and they start out, you know, once they launch the internal and launch the external and launch the lending program, they start at like $10 minimum. You 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, 30 times in your money with these ICOs on the lending programs. So watch the videos and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notifications when I update. Share the videos so your friends know, your family know, and like the video. Comment. I want to hear you guys. I want to hear you guys in my comments. I want to see you guys in my comments because I want to talk to you. I want to get to know you. I want to know what your questions are so I can see if I can answer it. And if I can't answer it, then we're going to look into it together. Cryptoyang. Signing out. LCT. I got links in the description. If you need to know how to buy LCT tokens, coins, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video tonight and show y'all exactly what you have to do in order to buy these coins and put them on the lending platform. Okay, I want to do that for y'all, so I'm gonna do that, and I have a couple other videos I'm gonna be making tonight too. So just stick around, stay tuned.